So today's my mother's birthday, June 22nd. What does steamed broccoli, oatmeal, steak, grilled cheese sandwiches, and bagels with cream cheese all have in common when my mom makes them? Butter. Or, the way my mom says it, butter. Yeah, butter gets put in everything. Yes, I've inherited many things from my Sicilian mother, especially when it comes to matters of food. At my daughter's Sweet 16 tea party that we had at our house, my girlfriends were helping and my mother was sitting there, and my mother was giving some corrections to a friend, and she looked at her and said, "What is it? It's not rocket science." And my mother went, "Yes, it is." Full serious. She'll call me and she's like, "Are you busy?" I'm like, "Yeah, in the middle of a photo shoot." "Okay, I'll be right over." We'll come over. She'll have not a Tupperware of food, a deli container. She likes to recycle those good deli containers. And it'll be the most amazing concoction, and it's usually inspired by something she had at some restaurant. And she doesn't just eat it. It's science when my mom eats food. She eats it slowly. It gets on every palate, sensory perception, because she has to go home and make it. Making the best stuffed artichokes or the perfect apple pie, the right amount of salt in the new trend of salted chocolate chip cookies. My mom doesn't just eat to live, she lives to eat. For all the long phone calls where you described a 10-minute trip to the supermarket and it took 50 minutes to recount it, to your naturally long and sharp fingernails that would always scratch my head when I had a headache or didn't feel good, for always telling me, as though you'd never tell me before, as we drove by that particular exit on the Hollywood freeway, "Hey Niecy, do you know that's where Mario Fettinger lives?" Every time I'm with my girlfriends, there's always at least one moment that comes up where we're like, this is a Phyllisism. Oh my God, this is so Phyllis. Some food that they bought or how they cleaned something and they cleaned it the way you would clean it. So from me, your only daughter, as you are in New York on what might be kind of a lonely birthday, taking care of your mother, that vacuum guy from when I was 7 years old who would fix our vacuum and sewing machine. And remember what he said? He said, "Old is good and new is shit." And so as I come to my big birthday here, I'm gonna have to adopt that too, because old is really, really good. I love you, Mom. Happy birthday.